Hey guys, Flairborn. I didn't think I would be making this video right now, but I am. So this is a Burial at Sea episode 2, a review. I might have some spoilers in there, I might not. But if I do, then I'm just giving you a warning right now. If I don't, well, I already gave you a spoiler warning, so if you're keep watching, we'll keep watching. So overall, I liked the episode. It was kind of their last, it was their last hurrah for BioShock altogether. And wow, there were so many connections from BioShock 1 to BioShock 2 to BioShock Infinite. I was like, whoa, I did not expect any of this. And, the mechanics are basically, Elizabeth can't, she can't really fight that much because, well, she's not a fighting person. Well, actually she kind of is, but, basically what I'm saying is, the mechanics are, you get the crossbow, and the crossbow has tranquilizer darts, which instantly knocks out the victims. Knockout gas, which, it starts to be like just a little, it's just like little by little they start to, fade in and out, I guess. And the noise maker, I think that's what it's called, is basically you shoot it at a window and it makes a noise and it attracts all the other people to that direction. And the mechanics are really good. I did not expect that to happen. I expected it to be like Booker DeWitt or something, another DeWitt, but a lady form or something. No, but it's kind of weird how she holds her gun. Like her guns are kind of weird, especially the hand cannon. It's like instead of just straight, it's like it's kind of like that. I don't know if that's how girls hold their guns, because I'm not a girl. I don't know. But yeah, those mechanics are really good. Now let's go to the story. The story. Very, very well. It was very well done. It connected BioShock and BioShock 2 to BioShock Infinite. And it was, wow, I was so mind blown by the ending that I started crying. I don't know why. I never cry at the end of a game. That's never happened to me before. That's how well done it was. Because I guess it was because of nostalgia. I played all the BioShocks and stuff, and I was really excited for this, and it was really good. And like, you go back to Columbia, which I thought was kind of weird. I didn't think I'd have to go back to Columbia. But you end up doing that, and what happens. I gotta stop saying What happens is in Columbia, you find out that Daisy's motive wasn't just I'm gonna kill Fink, kill this kid because we got to pull him up from the root. She said, I'm not, like, the Luteces were there, and she's like, I'm not gonna hold this kid accountable for this. And she's like, and they're like, you have to. It's your part in the play, unless you want to fuck up the whole play. I mean, they didn't really say that, but that's my interpretation of what they said. And she really had no choice. She really didn't have a choice. And there are so many just so many connections, so many references. You know, I was pretty sure that Jack was gonna, you know, appear in there, and I was right. Like, you didn't see him like up close, like, oh yeah, hey, I'm Jack. You know, no. It was much more sophisticated, I might say. So you work for Atlas, and you're basically doing stuff for him, and then you do stuff for Suchong, and then Andrew Ryan, he's like, you know, you're special, and he's like, I'm gonna give you like a few seconds before my men come in and try to kill you. And then what really intrigued me was that while we're going up to make the city float, you know, she's like, yeah, I'm ready, because Booker, which is basically in her head, we kind of already knew that. He says, you know what's coming, right? And she's like, yes, and I'm ready. And he's like, you know, no, Miss Comstock. I'm like, how the fuck does he know this? I mean, Suchong's dead. I mean, he could have told him, but how could he have known if he doesn't even know that Elizabeth is, you know, Miss Comstock? That was kind of one of the only flaws that I understood or misunderstood. But you know, Atlas was like, yeah, we're gonna keep her, and we're gonna interrogate her about the ace in the hole. And I was very intrigued of what the ace in the hole was. I was like, is it a gun or something? And you know, they're interrogating her, and then one of the jaw-dropping moments, like, hold up, what the fuck? When he's interrogating her, and he's like, you know, you never learn, or like, no, you never learn. He's like, you ever heard of a trans something lobotomy? He's like, I learned this from Dr. Steinman, and Steinman is like a crazy, like, he works with the face, like, he makes your face better. Plastic surgeon. There we go. He's a plastic surgeon, and I guess he knows about the brain or something. But it was scary. I was like, how can Elizabeth take all this? Because he's like teasing her. He's like, oh, that was a little tap. And then, like, while she's saying, you know, I don't know, he's like, alright, you know, the neural brain gets a lot of stuff. Personality, bing. Individuality, ding. I'm like, oh my god, this can't be how she dies. And, you know, she doesn't die at that part. But, you know, a lot of weird stuff happens. And, you know, she finds out where Suchong, or the ace in the hole, is, and it's basically Suchong's lab. And she goes there because they can't go there because the atom in their bodies are being targeted by the turrets. But she doesn't have any atom in her. For all we know, she has Eve. But, you know, she goes to Suchong's lab, and, you know, it was really it was a good moment for me when I helped the Big Daddy, because it's like seeing like an animal show or something, like something breathtaking. And it's like the Big Daddy was dying, and we had to find notes to help the Big Daddy, which we did, and it was good. you know, I felt good. I thought he was gonna go like with a drill. That's what I thought was gonna happen. But what happens with Soo Chong and how he dies is you know, the little sisters are bothering him, and he's like, "Shut up, you little shit!" Bam! Smacks her across the face, and then the Big Daddy's like, "Oh hell no!" Takes the drill, and it's not just like he just went douche, and then that's how she died, or he died. He went douche, and then went bah, and then like the drill's like going, oh my god, and like the drill breaks. It's like, he's like, I was like, oh my god, that was cool. And then the Big Daddy just minds his own business. He's like, yep, I did what I had to do. Like, it was brutal though. It's like the little sister didn't even care anymore. They're like, yeah, you slapped me, fuck you. You know. But let's get to the ending. You find out that the ace in the hole is actually this code. And next to the code is a picture. And if you don't know what picture that is, it's the picture of the fake parents that Jack had implanted in him. You give it to Atlas, and you know, Atlas is just like he's, you know he's gonna betray her. So she's like, you know, just get it over with. He's like, oh okay, I'll do it. And then he looks at it. He's like, what the fuck does this mean? What the fuck? And like during this, like you're walking to a, like I guess in your mind or in a tear, you're walking to you're in this plane. And I didn't notice it at first, but when I saw like the redness, like the red chairs and stuff, and you're going, and then you see the cigar, I'm like, oh my god, that's Jack. I'm like, that's Jack. I'm like, oh my god, whoa. I'm like, we're gonna see Jack. And you know, he's coming, like we're coming. And then like right when he turns around, then she says, it means would you kindly. And they're like, we got the activation password. Ah. And then she's like, I see all the tears. And you see Jack, you know, he's like the front and back. You know, he's waiting for the bathysphere to come up. And then he's like he puts his hand out to one of the little sisters, which is Sally. And she's kind of hesitant. And then he does it again. And then, you know, she takes it. And then, you know, Sally is holding Elizabeth's hand. And then she's singing, like, the song. And then, you know, she smiles, like Elizabeth smiles. You know, cradles Sally's face. And then dies. That's just how he dies. She played her part for all of it. I was like, this gonna be happening. Oh. That's how I was. And I cried. I had to. It's like I don't know why, but I just started crying. But it was powerful ending to me. It was like people that are willing to die for the whole thing to happen. I mean, I wasn't, you know, mad or anything at the ending. I was more like, it was beautiful. Especially with the song she was singing, and then Elizabeth just died. It was too depressing for me. It was depressingly beautiful, but it was really depressing. I was like, you gotta be kidding me! No. And that's how I did it. Now for my final verdict of this, out of 5, I give it a 5. The mechanics were good. The story was really good. Graphics, well, they're fucking graphics. They're PS3 graphics. I don't know about the PS4 though. I mean, I don't really have one, but you know, what else? The guns, the crossbow, I really liked. So for Irrational's last hurrah for Bioshock overall, I don't think they're gonna do another Bioshock after this. The reason why is because if you didn't know, she died. They both died. Booker and Elizabeth. They died. And that's just what happened. And it was a great Big Bang. Very good, very well thought out. Even I wouldn't have thought of that one. And I think of some cool shit happening. So, to you, Irrational, thank you for that nostalgia value. But not thank you for ending the Bioshock series. You know, Bioshock overall is one of the best series. It's one of the best series I've ever played. That's just plain simple. It's like now I'm gonna play like Bioshock 1 and I'm gonna be like, I know how it all started. It's like at least Elizabeth, like, I guess she got a happy ending. Like she saved Sally but died, so I guess she died happy. But you know, I don't think she died happy because, well, first she had to drown her father. If you didn't know, she fucking drowned her father. Her dad, Booker. What else? Seriously, what else? I lost count. But very good DLC. Very good way to, you know, let Bioshock go. I'm still not happy that they're losing Bioshock. Or they're just gonna be done with it. I mean, they could do more. They could do a Bioshock like Rapture again, or like Rapture Rise, Rapture Rise or something. But I don't think they're gonna do that because remember Bioshock 2, what happened with Rapture? It was kind of weird. Where like it rose. It was basically in ruins, so. Wait, but no. It could be fixed. Okay, you know I'm gonna talk about this in another one. So great DLC, guys. Just great. If you're a Bioshock fan, you the consumer, if you have Bioshock Infinite and don't have the season pass, you get Barrel to see episode 1 and 2. Because if you just get 2, it's like, oh, kind of spoiled it for me. So yeah, thank you for watching this if you did, and yeah.